Today there is little time to care about anything that has no practical application or value. This pragmatic sense applies to questions of metaphysics and to the high arts of divination. Today, though we enjoy greater abundance and leisure time than most in the world, many of us exist in a state of existential disempowerment without even realizing it. If you work for another, you are, by your relative inferiority, fundamentally disempowered. This is a fact. And if you're not permitted to make decisions in a relationship setting, or practice the religion you choose, or play the music you desire, or dress your own way, or be with whom you wish, then again disempowerment exists. Then, should a challenge or major problem arise, there's the usual confusion, trauma, stress, and wastage of resources. As long as the ego is placed in charge of our destinies, our lives will continue to be mediocre and wasteful. Our lives are often little more than painful subservience to authority, followed by fleeting escapes into tawdry pleasures. In short, we seem to have forgotten how to take care of ourselves materially. Our precious energies get exhausted just taking care of our material welfare, so that it becomes difficult to make other kinds of advancement. But surely the knowledge of how to manifest what is needed for the comforts of this physical self must be hidden within us all. Or are we really to continue believing what our parents and teachers have told us? Go to school, get good grades, and be successful? How many of us can really testify to this being the best and most authentic kind of lifestyle? Do we end our inauthenticity and estrangement, or do we reinforce them by living under such conditioning? And what of those who do succeed along these lines? More often than not, they become the next generation of suppressors. Surely, the means of taking care of ourselves must be within us, regardless of whether we have made the world great or not. Would the universal intelligence place us into corporeal existence and then not allow us to make ends meet? Nothing of the sort. If we are in a state of disempowerment today, it is because we have fallen victim of human folly alone. One important way to attain power and success in any large enterprise is to hire good staff. We hire specialists, tutors, agents, human resource managers, and financial accountants, etc. With all of these working for us, and given that they're all reliable, success is hastened and ensured. Now, what if we could hire 78 professionals, experts, tutors, specialists, agents, promoters, accountants, human resource managers, etc., each with at least 10,000 years of experience, who work 24 hours a day without needing a break, and who remain fiercely loyal and always give the highest caliber of work output. And to top it all, they exact no wage, no salary for their contributions. With personnel like this, what would be the odds of our success? Well, there are already 78 professionals, so to speak, right at your command, inside your being, and at your very beck and call every time you lift a tarot deck off the table. What if one had a family of 78 members, each and every one working in complete unison towards a common goal? Would this not be a force to be reckoned with? Well, though it may sound rather strange to hear it, these archetypes of the tarot and of the zodiac are our original family members, not the parents that gave us physical birth. We need to get in contact with them as fast as possible. They are the ones that never let us down, and from whom we should never be estranged. Our inner living oracle is made up of 78 facets, or archetypes, which can give us the answers to life questions and bring clarity. The 78 archetypes are an alphabet of the universal intelligence. It is time to learn this language in order to open direct dialogue with the force that is always the giver. We are always bestowed more than we can ever earn, more than we can ever put out. The drudgery, disempowerment, inefficiency, and error that beset our lives was put there by ourselves, and it can be removed. You are working and existing for others and retarding your own life development because you refuse to put your own staff to work in the correct manner. Can you imagine the fate of any business that never had a care whether its staff, its personnel, turned up for work or kept to their job descriptions?